These are the instructions for the Pirate project. It's a take-home quiz. It's really a project that we're giving you a quiz grade for. I'm not going to read the entire instructions to you. I'm simply going to explain what it says. There are 3 pirate ships that are represented by these 3 equations that you see here. Your objective as the hunter, which has its own equation, the hunting ship equation here, is to find where these 3 pirate ships are located and to destroy them with a mine. And essentially what that means is that you are going to need to find where the hunting ship, right here, crosses the path of the pirate ship equations. So as we know in chapter 6, that means where do these equations intersect with these equations. So essentially you're going to solve this system, the pirate ship 1 and the hunting ship, then the pirate ship 2 with the hunting ship, then the pirate ship 3 with the hunting ship. So you're going to be solving 1, 2, 3 different systems of equations at the same time. And you're going to do it 2 different ways. You're going to either use substitution or elimination, whichever way you like better, and that will give you an ordered pair where the pirate ship 1 crosses the hunting ship, pirate ship 2 crosses the hunting ship, and pirate ship 3 crosses the hunting ship. So you're going to have 3 different solutions for 4 different lines. Then the map is essentially the graph paper, is where you're going to find the intersection point on a graph. So you're going to graph these 4 lines and see where all of them cross. And those ordered pairs should match what you did here in step 1 with substitution or elimination. That's what number 3 here is. It says compare your map with the solutions that you found using either substitution or elimination. So obviously if the graph doesn't match what you did in step 1 here, you're going to need to do something over again. Either you graph them wrong or you solve them with substitution or elimination. And then task 4 is to find a new equation for a different hunting ship that will only catch 2, no more, you can't catch 3, of the pirate ships. Graph it, show your work, and explain how you found the new equation. So this is a challenging project, but essentially you have all the skills we've done in chapter 6 for you to be successful at this. So as an example, if I made up an equation of x plus y equals 8, and I called that pirate ship number 1, this is just an example. It's not what you're going to be doing exactly. And if I called my equation 2x minus y equals 6, and that's my hunting ship, pirate ship 1 and the hunting ship. Well, the first thing I need to do is find out where this ship and this ship intersect by using either substitution or elimination. Well, I noticed that this x and this y and this 8 and this 6 are lined up, so I'm going to solve using, in this case, well, elimination. So what I would do is rewrite them, and I would line them up, and what do I notice? I notice that these y's would cancel if I used elimination. So I'm just going to add these equations, and I'm going to get 2x plus x is 3x. Those cancel, equals 8 plus 6 is 14. Now I'm going to get a number that's not very nice. I'm going to get a fraction. So x is equal to, mixed number, improper fraction, 3 goes into 14, 4 and 2/3 times. Well, that's only my x value. I still have to solve for y. So now I need to plug this not very nice number back into one of these equations to find out where they intersect. So in other words, I have 4 and 2/3 as my x value, but I don't know what my y value is yet. So I'm going to plug it into the top equation because it's easier looking to me. So I write 4 and 2/3 plus y equals 8. Well, it's not as bad as I thought. If I subtract 4 and 2/3 from both sides, I end up with y equals, well, 8 minus 4 is 4, and minus 2/3 more is 3 and 1/3. So now I know what my y value is, 3 and 1/3. Well, what does all this mean? It means that this equation and this equation will intersect at this ordered pair if I was to graph them. Now, how do you graph them? Task 2 would be to graph. So you need to isolate y and find m and b. So for the top equation, x plus y equals 8, all I have to do is subtract x and I get y equals negative x plus 8. And I know that my m is negative 1 and my b is 8. For the second equation, I get 2x minus y equals 6. I would subtract 2x from both sides. I'll rewrite it over here. I get negative y equals negative 2x plus 6. And then I divide everything by negative 1. And let me move over here. Then I get y equals positive 2x minus 6. And there's my slope, and there's my y-intercept. So now, if I was to graph this equation and this equation that I made ready to graph by isolating y and finding my slope and y-intercept, where should they intersect? These two lines should intersect there. Now, I'm not going to show you that graph. That's going to be up to you to do. So you put these two equations on the graph, and they should intersect at this point. Now, I only did one hunting ship and one pirate ship. You're going to do one hunting ship and not one pirate ship. You're going to do this same procedure that we just did right here for each pirate ship. So you're actually going to have to solve one for pirate ship 1, and you're going to have to do it again for pirate ship 2 and again for pirate ship 3. And then your pirate ship will intersect your hunting ship will intersect each pirate ship at the ordered pair that you find. So, step 4 then is to find a new pirate ship, hunting ship. The hunting ship will then only intersect 2 of the pirate ships, not all 3. And I'm going to let you think about how to go about doing that. Now, I know these instructions aren't 100% complete, but that's the whole point of the lesson, is to have you guys figure out how this is supposed to work. So essentially what I did is I did task 1 for you. I did most of task 2 for you, except I didn't graph it. Task 3 is part of comparing the answers for task 1 and 2. And then task 4 is going to be up to you to do. You're going to have to find the new line or equation for a different hunting ship that will only catch 2 of the pirate ships. The date that it's due is on the calendar. It's Thursday of next week. You have to have nice, neat work. You have to have graph paper, of course, using a ruler. There are 3 different versions. And then at the end here, I have the rubric. So the scoring is going to be as follows. You're going to get 4 points for solving each hunting ship, pirate ship combination. You have to do it correctly. So 4 points for each. You have to have a labeled graph. You have to show pirate ship 1 with the slope and y-intercept. That's what I showed you on the example. I have to do it for the second pirate ship and the third pirate ship. Task 4, you have to do a new line with work. You have to show me how you're going to get your new hunting ship and explain. That doesn't mean just showing work. That means you actually have to write a paragraph or several sentences explaining how you understand how to get a new hunting ship that intersects only 2 of the 3 pirate ships. You have to include this rubric. You need to print this off and include it with all your work and the map, also known as the graph paper. And I'm giving you 4 points for neatness, creativity. I'm talking about perfect, nice, neat, straight lines. I'm talking about legible work. Nobody's going to get a 4 unless it's neat, done quality level that I could actually hang it on a wall. If it looks like you rushed through this, you're going to get 1 out of 4. So 4 out of 4 is going to be the ones that are going on the wall. You could even get 0 out of 4 if it looks like you did this in 12 minutes. So do your best, nice and neat. This is a 30-point assignment, and it's going to count as a quiz grade. So that can really do positive things for your grade if you do a nice, neat job on this. You have the entire week to work on this, and you have homework hour with me on Tuesday afternoon if you need more help. Thank you.